Hello, my name is Agatha, and this is the prediction for December 2016 for the sign of Scorpio. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a private consultation, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. You can also subscribe to my newsletter, which is www.tinyletter.com/dunyazade. Every month I pick a winner for a free written tarot reading written by me. The choice of the winner is made among those who are subscribed to my newsletter. So Scorpio, let's go to your reading. First, you have a very general astrological analysis for December, and then we'll have the tarot prediction for December 2016. So the full moon happens on the 14th of December at 22 degrees of Gemini, and then the new moon happens on the 29th of December at almost 8 degrees of Capricorn. So what does this mean for you, Scorpio? In your case, this full moon in Gemini is going to happen in your 8th house, and it has very good aspects. It only has like one bad aspect. The 8th house is also the house of transformation, and sometimes it might have to do with surgery. And so if you had some type of surgery, maybe around the 29th of December, everything is healed, everything is cured, whatever transformation you were embarking on or made is done, okay, it's finalized, and you're very happy with it. It could be also, it could even be something to do with aesthetics, but it's transforming to you, very transforming to you. And it could be what? If it's aesthetics, what it could be? Gemini, which the ruling planet of Gemini is Mercury, which is located in this full moon in the 3rd house. So Gemini in 3rd house, it's connected with hands. Also with lungs, so I don't see. It could be like, it could be transformative in terms of your hands. Hand transplant, I don't know, just thought of that. Or it could be something to do lung transplant. Could be for some, or a operation that's connected with a child in your life. Or it could even be birth of a child that required an operation. I'm thinking operations, but it could be anything else. So it could be also, money coming your way. For instance, for some, to do with an inheritance. Finally, you get the money, you get the properties, you get whatever. And that if it's not you, it's connected with your spouse, because the 8th house is connected with shared resources. It could be that you decide to get rid of some credit cards, or sign up for a new credit card. Maybe you need it, and around the 14th of December, I said the 29th. No, it's always 14th. 14th of December, because the full moon is on the 14th of December. So around the 14th of December, this credit card is given to you, but maybe the limit in terms of money, you wanted a higher limit and they give you a lower limit. But it's generally positive. It could be like a transformation in your in the money that you bring home. So in the money that's connected with shared finances, why is there a change? Mostly positive. Maybe you change your job, maybe you have some sort of promotion, or something to do with your spouse. Maybe he or she had some sort of transformation in his finances, which affects your share resources. So maybe you got a promotion, maybe he got a new job, or she got a new job. Could be something like that. Or you could be reading about the occult. You could be reading a lot about the occult. And maybe your study about the occult is like done around the 14th of December. Now the 29th of December at 8 degrees, there's the new moon. The new moon is beginnings. It's at almost at 8 degrees of Capricorn. In your case, Scorpio, this new moon happens on your third house. So it could be lots and lots of messages connected. You might be getting lots and lots of messages, which is understandable because it's the end of the year. So lots of relatives contacting you, maybe your siblings contacting you, maybe you contacting your siblings, your cousins. Lots and lots of messages, or messages connected with work. Maybe you're on vacation because you want to have like a nice quiet, end of the year, and maybe you keep getting calls from your work. They keep annoying you about something that was not done or that was supposed to be done, but it's being delayed, and they keep calling you to ask for your advice, and you. But generally, this is good. Okay, generally, it's a positive. Yeah, it's trines and sextiles. Yeah, yeah. It's generally there's one opposition, but generally, it's a good new moon. It could be a new beginning connected with a sibling's life, with a neighbor's life. You could be getting new neighbors, or a neighbor might be going to start to go live somewhere else, or something like that, or to start a new job. Or it could be your sibling is starting a new job, your cousin is starting a new job. It could be that you're buying a new car or having a new car. I'm thinking that this maybe might be a used car, or you finally have money to deal with issues concerning your car and you can fix it. What else it can be? I think it's about all. So you might be writing something new. Maybe you started. Let's say you're an artist of some kind. You started the book, or you started like some sort of website to sell something. Like, I don't know, in the past, and now you're going back to that, and you're finishing up the book, or you're finishing up the website or the e-course or whatever, or you're doing if you do conferences, you're starting a cycle of doing conferences, of doing talks, lectures, something like that, something connected also with the internet, being in interpret no, starting businesses using the internet, online businesses. So there might be several different things. Now, in the tarot prediction, I'm going to use the tarot Illuminati, and it's going to be 7 areas of your life, and it's going to be beginning of the month, middle of the month, and end of the month. And I'm going to ask you to pick one symbol. Okay, I'm going to show you 7 symbols. Please pick one. I'm sorry. Flowers, book, ship, stars, dog, moon, and lilies. Have you picked? I'm going to show you again. Pick one, because this is going to be a personal message just for you, okay? So, dog, stars, ship, book, flowers, lilies, and moon, okay? Now I'm going to shuffle, 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 shuffle. I'm going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm going to place each one of these 7 cards below each of the 7 columns, or the areas of your life that I'm going to analyze now, and I'm not going to see which one falls in what. So, okay, let's start with the your profession, your work and career and profession. So if you picked the symbol lilies, this message is particularly for you. In terms of work, in the beginning of the month, you have the 4 of Cups. So if you are unemployed, maybe there's like an offer that you don't even see coming in the beginning of the month in December. So maybe you don't see it coming, or maybe you think it's like below your abilities, but maybe if you don't have anything, just accept it. It would be good, because the other cards more or less show me that it would be good for you to accept. Or it could be on vacation, when you're not working and you're resting, you're relaxing, maybe you're thinking about your work and your career, that should I continue, should I not? In the middle of the month, you have this Three of Cups. So you're celebrating something with your co-workers or with your friends. There's some sort of success or promotion, something good which happened connected to your work, your career, your job, and you're celebrating this either with your colleagues or with your friends. Or if you didn't get it, if you were unemployed, and in the beginning of the month you got an offer, in the middle of the month you're working with a large community, and you're having fun. You're having fun, and you're very happy that you accepted this job, because this job is a lot of fun. It kind of fulfills you in an emotional way, and everyone around it, the community around it, just makes everything better. Like your co-workers, your colleagues are very, just make this job even better. At the end of the month, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So it could be, again, thinking about your job, your career, your profession, thinking, should I continue on this path? Should I not? Should I choose another one? Should I choose a different path? And so you're kind of stuck. You don't know exactly what to do. Or it could be that you're assessing everything which you have achieved with your work, with your career, and even in terms of money, the money that you've earned so far. Or it could be that at the end of the month, if you had a job, maybe it only lasts for like a month, and at the end of the job, you get the money and you kind of decide to save it. And then moving on to the second area of your life, which I'm going to analyze for the month of December 2016. If you picked the symbol dog, this message is for you, is most especially for you. There's this song, especially for you. Da -da 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 -da. I should not sing it, copyright striking, whatever. It's by, oh my god, she's Australian. Now I don't remember her name. She's fabulous. She's tiny. She's wonderful. It's her and Rick Astley. So, in the beginning of the month, in the area connected with family, you have the Princess of Cups or the Page of Cups in traditional decks. So maybe you're spending time with someone young in your family, like a young girl or young boy, or even teenager. And this person is young, is naive, is kind of romantic, believes, it's really the type of person who truly believes everything is, how do I say it? Life hasn't broken him or her, okay? It's just someone who's naive, but someone who loves you very much, or someone whom you love very much, and you're spending time with this person. This person can even give you something, be generous towards you, and this person can give you a present, for Christmas. It could be that. In the middle of the month, and the area connected with family, you have the Star. So someone in your family might have achieved great success, might have accomplished a great dream, might have, like, he or she had like a big fantastic dream, and suddenly that dream became true. It's reality in the middle of the month of December. Or this person could even emigrate, go abroad to work. Or it could be something simple, like not emigrate, but not go and live abroad, but spending the Christmas abroad. It could be something like that. Or it could be that your family is the witness of all of these changes happening to you. Maybe you are the one who has had great luck and will achieve a great dream, or will be living it abroad, or you are the one who's going to spend time, the Christmas abroad, outside of your country. At the end of the month, you have the World. This is a card of completion and also great success, because the other cards are generally positive. I'm going to read this as positive. One way of reading it is that a cycle comes to conclusion. It ends, it finalizes, and with great success, I would say, because the other cards are positive. So it could be that. So great success is coming your way, and I don't know why, and I hope this is true. So it's like a dream comes true, and the world is your oyster. You like the world opens up for you. Or you can go in live abroad and move abroad or something like that. Or if it's not you, this happens to one of your family members, and it could even be the young person. Okay, the young person whom you actually really like, and this person could be from a water sign, could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And for the next area of your life, which is friendship, no, I'm sorry, which is luck and yearning, good luck and yearnings or desires. If you picked the card flowers, this, or the symbol flowers, this message is for you. So in the beginning of the month, you have the Princess of Swords or the Page of Swords in traditional decks. There might be some sort of message coming your way, informing you about something that you've always yearned for, something which you've always wanted, a long held desire. You wanted this, and a message comes your way telling you that you got this desire that you wanted. Or maybe you are into law of attraction. I keep giving out this name. Read Neville Goddard. I'm trying to get the books. And there's like a book in Book Depository with 800 pages. I don't know if it's his entire work, but it's a lot of his work, and I want that book. I want that book. I really do want that book. So read Neville Goddard. I think that he's amazing, and there's a lot of free resources around the web. You can read it. You can check the YouTube. There's a lot of videos of him, doing the lectures, or of other people reading his work. Check out Nevolution. It's a young woman with a wonderful voice, and she's reading lots of his work, and it's just fantastic to hear it. Okay, so it could be that you are into the law of attraction type of thing, and you are exchanging messages with other people in the forums of law of attraction, all sorts of forums all over the web, and like exchanging ways of doing things and plans, and just talking about it. Okay, it's just talking about it, and maybe you're like working on a plan for you to achieve something, for you to make a wish come true, or make a desire come true. Neville Goddard said that you could achieve anything with the power of imagination. You just had to step into the picture. You just fully live there in the picture, in your mind, your own mind, in your head, and whatever you saw in your head in a persistent way. This is not like one day, doing this one day. It's doing it in a very persistent way, with feeling, living in the feeling of the desire fulfilled. So imagine that your desire was to have your own place completely bought. So you have your own, you own your house, you own your flat, your home. Live in the desire, in the wish, in the feeling that you would have if that wish was true. If that wish was true, it's less about the image in your head, but yes, but it's more important about the feeling that you would have, even if that's not true. So live in the feeling as if you already got that, and do it in a very persistent way. Neville basically said that whatever you desire, whatever you see in your imagination, whatever you feel, you accomplish. It will eventually come true. I think he's a great. It's just read it, okay? Read it and try it out, okay? And then come back if you want to and tell me something. No. And in the middle of the month, you have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. So it's like, again, in your head, but you are in your head in a very negative way. You're thinking you're a victim. You're thinking things are never going to change. You're never going to. Maybe you're very enthusiastic in the beginning of the month and sharing information with other people in forums. But in the middle of the month, you don't have that enthusiasm. You don't have that, let's go and do this. You feeling like a victim. Nothing will ever be the way that I want to. I will never accomplish anything, and blah 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 blah. It's in your head, okay? Step out of that mentality, of that self-talk. Change your self-talk. Whatever happens in what we call reality, do not accept what is shown to you every day, okay? If just have positive self-talk with you, don't have negative self-talk with you, okay? Snap out of this type of feeling. Have positive self-talk with you. Don't say I'm always a martyr, I'm always the victim, everything is always bad for me, whatever I try I always fail, woe is me. Don't have that type of thinking in self-talk. Just change it around. Do the opposite of this. The universe conspires always in my favor. Whatever I try, I always succeed. I am successful. I am victorious. I am fabulous. The universe loves me. Just do the opposite and get out of your head, okay? At the end of the month, you have the Nine of Wands. So, it could be that you followed what I said. Maybe in the middle of the month you came back to this video. Hello, how are you? If you came back to this video, tell me below, okay? And you decided to do what I tell you. Turn the negative talk into positive talk, okay? So maybe at the end of the month, you because you did that, you have accomplished something. You've successfully achieved a long-held desire. And this guy is defending what he has accomplished. This guy is defending his good luck. So maybe you're defending your good luck, or you're defending yourself against negative talk. Negative talk out there. You see, out there, he has like a wall of sticks, wands, and he's very watchful. He's like protecting his space, his mental space. He's protecting his head. And it isn't just negative talk of his part, is from other people. So it's this person, you are protecting yourself, your mental space, not only from you but from others, and this will help bring to you good luck and and achieve the desires that you always had for yourself. Moving on to the next part of your life, it's the area connected with friendship. If you picked the moon, this message is for you. So in the beginning of the month, you have the King of Pentacles, or the King of Coins. This might represent a man or a woman, because this is a very general reading. In his or her late 30s or after the age of 40. And from a Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And this is a very accomplished person. This is a leader. This is someone who's very well-to-do financially and has achieved a lot professionally and also in terms of social status. And you're talking to this person. This person is a friend of yours. Or this friend sees you in this way. This is how your friend sees you. Maybe you are talking about money. You know, maybe you're asking advice to him or her, or this person, this friend is asking for your advice. And then in the middle of the month, you have the Five of Wands. So it could be conflict with a group of friends. It could be you having conflict with a group of friends. Or you could be witnessing that a friend of yours is having conflict with others. It could be with other friends, or could be someone in his or her family. It could be that. Or it could be that you don't want to have conflict in arguments in friends, so you are quiet and you stuff it all in, and these conflicts are within. And a friend of yours is the witness of seeing you, or witnesses you having inner conflicts, inner doubts. Or it could be something else, you have some sort of problem and you don't know what to do, and you have conflict within, you're fighting with yourself, and you go to a friend and explain this to him or her. And so to get emotional support and to get, a clear idea on what to do. At the end of the month, you have the Ace of Cups. So it could be that a new friend enters your life, and this friend, you connect immediately with him or her. Or it could be, and this friend could quickly turn into a lover, possibly. Or it could be that this friend, you've always met this person for a while, and a friend proposes to you, tells you that I really liked you for a very long time. Hey, let's date, let's be boyfriends, or something like that. Or you are the one, Scorpio, who proposes to a friend of yours. Also, this card could be also creativity. You see a friend of yours starts something new in terms of creativity, or a friend of yours is the witness of you starting something new in terms of creatively. You start something new and you share this, what you started with a friend of yours, or a friend of yours is getting pregnant. I associate this card with pregnancy as well. Or your friend sees that you're getting pregnant. Or it could be a new love to a friend of yours. Not a new love to you, but you are the witness of a new love relationship that begins with that one of your friends start. So, moving on to the next part of your life, which is the area connected with love and sex. If you picked the stars, this reading is for you. In the beginning of the month, you have the Six of Pentacles. So it could be that you are giving, presents to your loved one, your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, spouse, or he or she is giving you presents. So maybe before Christmas, you decide to give each other presents, to get it out of the way. Or someone who's not yet with you wants to give you a present, just kind of to, try to persuade you to have a relationship with him or her. Or it's you who behaves like that. Like you like someone and you decide, I'm going to give a gift to him or to her. This could also be control and submission. So maybe if you are in a relationship, one of you is trying to control the other person. So it's either him or her trying to control you, or you trying to control him or her for whatever reason. And the middle of the month, you have the Three of Wands. So to me, this is great success in areas connected with love. So it doesn't matter if you're single or with someone. So maybe if you are with someone, maybe you and your loved one, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, spouse, decide to go away for Christmas, and you take a trip, and you go maybe abroad or whatever to just celebrate this Christmas, and have a party, and in places where you can go to hotels and have like this great and fantastic food and see a show or whatever. So you go out. You spend time with your loved one, your spouse, your partner. If you are single, maybe you decide to do this on your own, being single, and you decide to go on a trip to, spend Christmas at some event, and there you meet someone. And you might even start, a connection or a love connection with this person. At the end of the month, you have the Alchemist or the Magician in traditional decks. So if you are not with someone, you have the ability at the end of the month of manifesting into your life someone the way you want him or her to be. You have the ability to manifest like the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams. You have that ability, okay? If you are with someone and you're both very happy with each other, this is like new light, new energy that is put into your relationship. You're trying out new things with each other. You are being very original and very creative, and you're being very fun, and you're inserting more fun into your relationship by trying stuff, new stuff, all sorts of new stuff, okay? And behaving almost like kids, but having fun. And then the next part of your life, Scorpio, is connected with plans and goals. If you picked book, this message is for you. In the beginning of the month, you have the Prince of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles in traditional decks. Whatever plans and goals that you want to accomplish in the beginning of the month, you're doing everything slowly. Slowly, very slowly, but you want to make sure that you don't have to go back and correct it. That's why you're doing it step by step in a slow, steady wins the course. That's your point of view. The turtle won the course, not the hare. It was a turtle and she walked slowly. That's your point of view in the beginning of the month. Or maybe you are working with someone, maybe these plans depend on another person to make them real. It could be work-wise or it could be in your personal life. And this person might be from a, how do you say, earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. This person might be a bit, he or she is slow to do things. He's doing everything slow, slow. And is very conservative and follows the rules and follows the plan, and maybe everything is slowed down because of another person, not necessarily because you want to behave like this. In the middle of the month, you have the Five of Cups. So it could be that whatever plan you have, whatever goal you want to achieve in the middle of the month, and it could be again personal wise or connected with your work. Personal wise, bad English. Maybe something happens that will make you sad in whatever part of your life, and you're sad, so you don't have the energy to focus on your plans and goals. If it's not that, the reason why you're feeling sad is that because if you see the card, there's 3 cups, which are they're fallen into the ground and they're spilling, and there's 2 cups which are upright. So maybe you had 5 plans, 5 things you needed to do, and you're only able to do 2 and not 5. And now you kind of regret it. Maybe now you regret in the beginning of the month doing things so slowly because now you don't have the time to accomplish everything, and you regret it. At the end of the month, you have the Prince of Swords or the Knight of Swords. At the end of the month, your point of view and your mind is like, go, 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 go. Whatever wasn't done in the beginning and middle of the month, at the end of the month, you're going to do it because this needs to be done before the end of the year. Before the end of the year, whatever it is, whatever goal, whatever objective you need to accomplish, you're going to get it done. It doesn't matter if it's done with competency and well done, and to hell with the details, let's just do it because it needs to be done fast. And finally, the last area of your life to be analyzed is the message from your higher self. What is the message from your higher self? And if you pick the symbol ship, this message is particularly for you. In the beginning of the month, you have the moon. So you can read this in several different ways. The message from your higher self could be trust your emotion, trust your intuitions, trust your intuition, trust your intuitive side. Pay attention to your dreams because you might get messages from your dreams. What else? It could be also a bit more negative side. It could be that you might have some sort of deception. Someone might cheat on you and deceive you in all sorts of ways. I said cheat, but it could be, deception of any kind. There might be some sort of deception and falsity. Someone might be spreading rumors about you. It might even be women. So there might be something of that sort in the beginning of the month. But I'm reading more as trust your intuition. whatever your intuition tells you. Okay, be more open to your intuition and pay attention to your dreams, because you might have like important messages in your dreams from your higher self. In the middle of the month, you have the Empress, which is another major arcana card. Several different ways of reading this. If you are a creative person, you in the middle of the month, you're going to be extremely creative. You're going to be working on something that might even bring you success in terms of money. If you're not working on anything, if this is nothing to do with creativity, it could be that prosperity and abundance will be very much present in the middle of the month. This could be people giving you gifts. That's a form of prosperity and abundance, and that's the message from your higher self that you have prosperity and you have abundance. Another way of reading it, it could be that either you're getting pregnant or your partner is getting pregnant. A baby is on its way. Another way is that maybe your higher self is telling you to spend time with nature. Okay? Spend time with nature. Or your higher self is telling you that you're beautiful, that you are absolutely gorgeous. At the end of the month, you have another major arcana card. I have to count them. I haven't counted them. Which is Strength. This card is connected with Leo and the lion. So maybe you're spending more time at the end of the month with someone from a Leo, who is a Leo, who has something in Leo. What else? If it's not that, it could be that your higher self is telling you that at the end of the month you'll have to exert a lot of self-domain, and that you'll have to be courageous for whatever reason, and that you have the necessary courage to deal with whatever event comes your way, or that you have inner strength to deal with anything, that you are a very strong person and you can deal with anything. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 major arcana cards, Scorpio, for the month of December 2016, which is, for some it might be a very intense month. Anyway, this is the message that I have for you. This is a very general reading. If you'd like a personal consultation, please send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.